When you challenged him on the law, did you put it in writing and just say, can you bring the public law into the court so this is not a lawless court that we're operating under?
No. When I went to the magistrates, what I done was I gave them a notice.
What I'm trying to say, do you understand how you put it in writing and show that they must bring the law into the court so it's not a lawless court?
No, go on. Tell me about that a bit.
You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I heard what you're going on about, and all I'm trying to say is, all you have to do is put it in writing and say, where is the law before the court? I do not see the law before the court. Where is the law? Who's bringing the law into the court? And have them because there's got to be a public law somewhere in England, and they have to bring the law into the court. And if you challenge them and force them to bring, they will have to. It's called an enrolled law. It's in a roll, and they will have to bring the public law into the court. They'll have to unroll the law before the court. They'll have to read the law into the court, and then you say, where am I expressly written into that law? Show me where that I am bound by that law. Show me where I'm a signatory. Show me where my representative is who signed on my behalf, or show me where I'm defined in that law, because I believe you're in error.
Right.
Good. I like that answer.
Yeah, but as it stands out, I've got this no-bail warrant out for my arrest. Now, when I got arrested, I didn't understand any of the charges. I didn't sign for nothing. They said to me, "You got to appear at the magistrate's court." I've gone to the magistrate's court. I gave them I filed a note with the clerk saying, "What's it saying, Mum? Oh, I require you to place your case before the Queen's Bench."
Okay.
I gave them another notice as well, like on a separate sheet of paper, saying, I, a man, Jamie Barnes, will only be appearing in the court as a man hearing claims made against me by another man, or words to that effect. It was like, I've been listed to your method. You know what I mean?
That's really good. No, that's good. Like I said, you will appear at Queen's Bench, right?
Yeah. Well, my notice.
You don't let them trick you into thinking Queen's Bench Division. You don't let them file it at Queen's Bench Division, do you?
No. In your group, on the Facebook, the Uncommon Law group, like we've been having this out, like, you know what I mean, and it's
I wrote to that group about a month ago because you guys were falling into that division trap, and I said, stop. This is Queen's Bench Division. Just do Queen's Bench. So thank God that you guys are starting to.
I've never
been on that group in a month now. I don't have time. But like I said, you guys got to, thank God you're starting to understand the difference. And you hold them to it.
We're all having trouble accessing the Queen's Bench.
Oh, so obviously because you think the council is going to move it over to Queen's Bench for you, even though they say they will. You think they're just going to do it just that gently and easily. You're not that far away from London, from the Royal Courts of Justice. Take the treasure hunt map run. Go down to Royal Courts of Justice. You'll go on this nice little 2-3 mile walk through the castle, and you'll find the Queen's Bench clerk and place your claim there, and bypass all this council's nonsense. This council they say they will file in on your behalf before Queen's Bench. Baloney. They'll say they lost it, and they'll come up with a million reasons why. They'll say, well, why don't you just take it here? It's so much quicker and easier.
Well, so this is basically what Dave Witter's been saying. We'll go down there and appear right before the masters and say, like, what's going on?
No, not that. No, Royal Courts of Justice, man.
Royal Courts of Justice, the Strand.
Not the masters. No, that's Crown. You're going to go. No, the Crown, the Queens, the Kings are the people. Like you get the. Say that like the 1215, the Magna Carta, the knights got together and said, look, or the lords or whoever got together and put the knife to John's throat and said, sign this thing. And they judge each other from now on. We're not going to no longer let you judge us. We're going to be judged by a trial of our peers, trial by jury by our peers. We're not going to let the king think that he's God on earth anymore. We're not going to do this. We're tired. We're tired of this nonsense. You know, every time we don't blink at you properly, you take everything away from us. We got to start from dead zero again. We're tired of this. So that's the whole problem. I'm saying is the Crown has taken everything away from you guys and getting you guys down to zero, and then you guys got to start all over again. It's like, you know what, I'm tired of this. You know, we're done. We're going to go before trial by jury. We're going to go before our peers. We're going to go before the kings. We're going to go before the queens. We're going to go before the true.
Yeah, but how do we get to that? Like, because
you go to the Royal Courts of Justice. Dude, you go to the Royal Courts of Justice. They're going to go through security. Then you're going to.
She's not in front of the masters.
You're going to see a lady. She's going to give you she's going to actually call it a treasure map. That's how hard it is to access Queen's Bench. They don't make it easy on you. And then you go on
I've literally got to turn up there and say, I want the treasure map.
Yes, and she'll know exactly what you're talking about. And you get on the show next week and said, my God, she gave me a treasure map.
Are you, all right. Let's see if
I'm
going to go there Monday.
She makes a joke of it. She will. Can I have access? She says Queen's Bench Division, which is right down the hallway to the right. No, I want Queen's Bench. Oh, Queen's Bench. Oh, we have a map for that. Here you go. And then you come back on next week and says, because I didn't keep the copy of the map. You get the copy of the map and scan it for us, man. I'll put it on the website.
Wait. Let me just get this. Let me just get this straight, because there's a lot of people who's going to want to be coming with me, because a lot of people have got claims. A lot of claims that they want put forward. So we go to the Royal Court of Justice in the Strand. We go in there and we said we asked to see who.
Right. Right. I don't remember. It's like she was going to say it's like 7E or 6E.
Room E07.
No, it's not that room. It's Queen's Court Division. That's not it.
Yeah. I'm only saying that because that's the room that's on the website. That's the one. That's Queen's Bench Division. No, that's the one right down the hallway to the left. No, and then you make a left, make a quick right, and you're there, stand in front of the clerk. No, not that one. Oh, you want Queen's Bench? Court clerk. You want the Queen's Bench. I'm telling you, she's going to give you this treasure freaking map, and you're going to love it. You're going to be like, holy crap. I'm like, now I'm looking at a mirror. Which way do I go? It's ridiculous. It's such a fun trip trying to figure out what. Don't do it at 4:30 in the afternoon because it takes a while to get there. I'm going to be there first thing in the morning.
Yeah, do it first thing in the morning. What an adventure. I videotaped it, man. So when I put it on the website, obviously I'm going to make it go faster. You guys don't get bored to tears watching me and Bali walk into like walls, and now where we go? Oh, now we go left. Now we go up this stairs, now we go down. No, then we take the elevator. It's like, it's insane.
Right,
it's insane.
So, right, Carl, let me just clarify this so it's crystal clear, yeah? I'm going to go to the Royal Court of Justice, I'm going to walk in there, and I'm going to ask to see the treasure map to get access Queen's Bench.
You say, I want to go to the Queen's Bench clerk, and she'll tell you like 807 or it's like, no, it's like 7E. You're going to give me a map? And she's like, oh, you want the treasure map? Here you go. And she's going to mock you. She's going to think it's funny that you're a cute little guy, that you want to think the Queen's Bench still exists. She's going to mock you.
So what? And then what happens?
Then you follow the little treasure map, and then you go to Queen's Court clerk, and you hand him I made a 7-word claim. I, a man, claimed the wrong of trespass. I put Bali's name at the top, the man who did wrong, and that was it. See Exhibit A. That's it. And the rest was attached as an exhibit.
All right, look. All right, well, I'll be back next week then.
All right, yeah, come back next week and tell us what a little quest was, man, how much fun it was. Videotape it if you can.
Yeah, well, I definitely will. If you go to my YouTube channel, if you type in Bopalop's Common Law, you'll see the 4 videos I've got up. I've got the police interview with a woman. I've got me ringing up the magistrates yesterday just to see what was going on.
Okay.
I've got the phone call to the Crown Prosecution. The phone call to the Crown Prosecution, it's the best one, like. And I've also got a video of me in the post office, and this is how me and the rest of the people who are in the Uncommon Law group have been trying to access Queen's Bench at the minute. But I'm going to go down there Monday, first thing Monday, and I'm going to try this.
Right, I'm pretty sure, like I said, if you try to go council registry or something like that, you've tried that route, and you went basically nowhere doing it that route.
I walked in the dock. I walked in the court, and the usher went, "Get in the dock." And I didn't even have a chance to say anything. Obviously, I refused.
No. You want to be in a dock. Trust me. That's a good place. They only put man in a dock.
Why, go on? Why is that good then?
No, because they isolate you because you're telling them that you are a man. So you're not a person. So they put you in a dock to protect you from their rhetoric, from their spiel, their bullshit. It's a great thing to be placed in a dock. Only man goes into a dock.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing, dude. Trust me. You're starting to hit.
Go on, sorry.
No, dude, and they'll maybe even draw the curtains on you, man. No, it's a good thing. They're protecting you because you think you hear your name bop a lot, and your heart rate explodes, and your blood pressure rises, and you start sweating and palpitating. They're protecting you because they're talking about your person, and they also witness that there's the man there. So they could only talk about your person. They can't talk about the man. They can't exist to cause harm to man. So they're protecting you, dude. It's a great thing to put you in stock.
Is that similar? Oh, my days. I can't believe that.
That's why they're doing it, dude. It's not a bad thing. You see, in Canada, it doesn't make any sense because the dock don't go to the ceiling. I don't understand this partial dock. It's like, it doesn't make sense. In England, it goes right to the ceiling, right?
Yeah, so go right to the ceiling, I know.
Right. They're isolating you, man. They're making sure you stay in your world, not in theirs. It's a wonderful thing to be put in a dock. You don't want to be in their world, do you? No. And when you're in the dock, you just look up at the ceiling tiles and count the ceiling tiles and look at the stars, whistle. That'll really drive them totally bonkers because they know you know what you're doing.
Do you know, when I was in the dock during my trial last year, if I weren't asleep, I was reading this book. And this book is called, you could download it, you might know it. What was it called, Mum? It was something about the art of cross-examination. And you could download it anywhere off the internet. But
that's good. What I'm saying is you're not running into man in those courts. You're running into persons, and you want to meet man to man in front of Queen's Bench. You want the duel. You want the challenge. You want to do it pistols at dawn, swords at dawn. You're not going to deal with some guy who's not going to be liable for his words. Why should you be liable if he doesn't have to be liable? That's not fair. Draw him out to Queen's Bench. That's right. Settle it man to man. 2 go in, 1 walk out. Maybe both of you'll die, but 2 go in, only 1 comes out. Trust me.
What do I do in regards to this guy no bail warrant though?
No bail warrant? What are you talking about? You're saying that they won't give you
the magistrate has issued a no bail warrant for me for my arrest.
Okay, there's 2 ways to look at it. It's a good thing that they don't require bail, or they're saying that they're not give you bail because you committed murder.
Oh, wait. Say that again.
It could be. You can look at it both ways. No bail warrant could be like they're going to let you go on your own recognizance, or they're going to say no bail because that you're a danger to the state, like you're a murderer.
No, I'm not a danger.
Well, I don't know what you asked me the question. I gave you 2 ways that I would perceive it to read. I'm
going to get off here and let somebody else have a chance to talk because it's late here anyway. And I want to
okay. All right, and get back on the show, man, and tell us, man, what happened in Queen's Bench, and show us that damn treasure map. And like I said, don't ask them if you get videotape because obviously if it's the Queen's Bench, if it's the People's Court, the people don't ask if they could do what they wish to do. It's like Bali did. He asked, can I videotape here, take pictures here? And they said no. So as soon as they said to him no, I fired up my video camera and started videotaping. Bali's like, this guy just said no. Didn't you hear him? He's like, no, you asked him, can you photograph? I'm not going to ask him. What do you think? I'm stupid? This is my castle. This is the People's Court. I'm going to damn videotape whatever the hell I want.